All right, folks, has the market shifted? Absolutely, 100%. Has the market changed? For sure. The one question that you need to ask yourself is business still being done around the world? In one industry, in another industry, whatever it is business going on? And it absolutely 1000% is going on. And I've pulled the charts and the sales history for homes in Hawaii and across the nation. And if you actually look at it, during the worst times of 07, 08, 09, during the quote unquote financial crisis, what was being done? Business was still being done. However, what worked 5 years ago will not work today. You need to actually evaluate the marketplace, analyze it, be strategic, and shift or pivot what you're doing to get different results. Or if you're not going to do that, you're going to have to probably evaluate how you're doing it, or going to basically different marketplaces or doing things different. Because the time of literally cloudy with a chance of meatballs, where agents for the past couple years have been walking out their front door and having business fall on their laps, is over. This is why I probably sounded like Chicken Little the last couple years, is because I've been trying to remind agents and people that there's typically a season of sowing and hard work, and then there's also a season of reaping those rewards and harvesting the fruit that you planted. So I think people forget that food actually is grown in the ground or raised on a farm, depending on what you're looking at. And you need to know that there's certain things that work and there's certain things that don't. And literally what's been working for the past couple of years is not gonna work tomorrow. The clientele, the consumers have changed. The market has changed. You need to evaluate, reevaluate, analyze, be strategic, educate yourself on what's going on, and then shift your procedures around that. Literally, there's a book called Start with the End in Mind, where you literally need to have an end result that you're trying to, and then you reverse engineer and build backwards from there. But ultimately, if your goal is to sell your home at X amount in a certain area, then you need to evaluate, hey, how can I actually achieve those things or make that happen? If your goal is to make X amount of money by the end of the month, or help a certain amount of clients in whatever industry, you need to actually be able to build out your ICP, ideal client profile, and reverse engineer that of how do you get in front of them? How do you give them an offer? How do you give them an offer so good that they can't resist it? And how can you show them that they need to work with you? So again, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out on Tuesday Talks with Travis. We'd love to have it. More information coming your way. We do have webinars coming on a weekly basis. We'd love to share more.